welcome back to my channel. I want to thank you guys for being here, tuning in, watching. I love it. I love you guys so much. Thank you. And if you haven't subscribed and you would like to and you're just now joining us, my name is Jennifer and I'd love to have you. So click that subscribe button. Also make sure that you're ringing the bell for your notifications. And if you like any of the videos or if you really learned anything from them, go ahead and give them a thumbs up as well. So in today's video, we are going to go over concealers. I have a whole bunch. I tend to not, if I buy it and don't like it, the only time I exchange it is if it's the wrong shade. But usually even if I don't like it, I keep it. Because, you know, 6 months later, I may want to try it again and love it. That happens to me a lot. So let's just get started. I'm going to start off with my two least favorite concealers. These are the e.l.f. Camo Concealers. This is just the regular camo and this is the hydrating camo. And I think it's a bit deceiving because it's not hydrating. It's just a satin finish. So I still kind of get that matte look underneath it. And then this one is just super matte. Like, it's not the mattest I've ever seen, but it's super matte. But guys, if you don't have any line issues underneath like I do, like I am like super wrinkly like right here, if you don't and you need a lot of coverage, definitely go this route. Either one, they're great. They're $6. The only downfall really is this applicator, and look how much product that pulls out. I don't feel like anyone needs that much concealer, but unless you're gonna like contour with it, maybe. But those are my two least favorite, but I'm gonna keep them on hand because they really are good concealers, just probably not for me. I don't know why I would keep them then, but hey, we're gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna move on to my Ulta Beauty. This is the full coverage liquid concealer and it is waterproof. It's a flat doe foot. It doesn't pull out much. This one kind of shocked me. I love the color. I was surprised. It's not as matte as you would think it would be, considering it's waterproof. I was shocked. I still do use this from time to time when I have like 7 concealers. So I'm just like pick and go, and then if I go to the store, find a new one, I'm picking it up and I'm like, oh, let's try this one. It's the same thing with foundations. I just can't. So if I would say, like, if you want to 30 or younger, really, this one would really be good for you because it is a full coverage, it is waterproof, and it's not super matte. So I would go ahead and do that, especially if you applied it with a damp little sponge like this. It's gonna redo the finish on it. It won't be so matte. It'll kind of shear it out a little bit for you. And and that's not expensive either. I want to say it was like $8 or $9. So, but I was pleasantly surprised. They actually do have a hydrating one now. I want to try, but we need for people to open up. Anyway, moving on. All right, so this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. A lot of people love the Fit Me foundations. Those absolutely don't give me enough coverage for me. Not even like 5 rounds of it. I feel like I want more. So mostly in my cheek area, because that is where a lot of my scarring is. But I think I've gotten my skin tone slightly evened out to where I don't need it so much. But still, it's not enough. However, the concealers are great. They are very hydrating, very HD, very skin-like, lightweight. It's not waterproof again. The concealer's not enough coverage, tiny little doe foot. So I kept having dig and go more. They aren't expensive. That is the plus side. But this is fantastic if you like to contour your face. So like this is one I go to for when I want to lighten certain areas. Yeah. I'm still working on that contouring, that cream contouring. I did it today. I feel like my hand might be a little bit too heavy when I tap it in, but we're gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep working. So I would recommend this if you don't need any coverage really, you just want a little bit of evenness, then this is what I would recommend. It's very lightweight. The coloring is good. They had a lot of options for it, so, and inexpensive from the drugstore. There you have it. So we'll move on to another drugstore. This is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Color Corrector. I did like this under the eye. The color was a little off for me, so I didn't continue to use it, but I do use it to highlight and contour my face. Little fuzzies. If you do contour and highlight your face, or you like to do that huge triangle, maybe that, no, because I'll leave that triangle right here. Maybe, I don't know what it is, but I don't put my triangle like right underneath here. I don't make a huge, I make a small one right there, and I probably really don't need to, but I definitely make the line underneath there with this, because I like that clean line look. But I'm really liking the contour. So this is another one. This is good. This is a bit more expensive than the Maybelline Fit Me or even the e.l.f. But it is a good concealer. If you are like, I want to say between 20 and 30 and you don't have a lot a lot of aging going on underneath the eyes. So that is a good one as well. The undertones tend to be a little bit more pink. When it comes to the undertone of your eye, you definitely want to take a look at it. If it's more purple, you want to go for more of the yellows. If it is more blue, you definitely want to go more the orangey or the neutral undertones. Yeah. So you just really kind of want to look at it. If it's more pink or neutral, or pink or orange, then for the blue undertone. If it's more yellow, with the purple undertone underneath your eye. Just so you know. So this is the latest one I have. This is my Dose of Colors concealer. It's what I have on today. I swear to God, when I first put it on, I loved it. Every day I've put it on, I love it for the first 10 to 15 minutes, and then I look at it like right now and I'm thinking, what the hell? I don't know if I've put too much on, like, so, because when I tap it out, I carry it out too much out here. I don't need to, I really just need to stick it right in, just in the corners of my eyes. I'm going to try it that way, but it is nice. The coloring, I might be thinking it's not right, but the doe foot is nice and big, and it doesn't pull out a lot of product. I did like that about it, but it is pretty, and I'm going to keep working with it because when I first put it on, it's perfect. And I don't know if I dust my face with powder and it gets in there and that's what makes it look like that after a while. I don't know. But I don't powder underneath my eyes. If you're of a certain age and older, don't powder underneath your eye. It just, no. So let's get to the good ones, which is only like 2 of them. 2 are my favorite that I grab for frequently. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, it does not highlight the lines under your eye. It is a hydrating, no matte. It's going to stay dewy underneath your eye. It doesn't settle quickly. It will settle eventually, but not quickly. It's an anti-aging, they say it's a treatment, but I don't know what it does. The coloring is good. I like it. The only problem I don't like is this applicator. That is too big for me. Or maybe I'm too picky. I don't know. So, and when you twist it up, and you'll get it where you need it, you'll put it on, the rest of it just settles down, gets on the lid, and it's a hot mess. But I would definitely be purchasing that again. I've gone through half of it. My theory is if I've gone through half a bottle of it, it's good. So a lot of these are good. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I change my style with the wind. I don't know. But I am getting older and the fine lines are really creeping in now, and I don't like that. I really need to do something. I've been using an eye cream, but they really don't. Maybe I really need to go back to that retinol all the time, but I needed something for dark circles. I don't know. Maybe I'll combine the two. Alright, so my number 1 concealer is really the Laura Mercier Ultra Longwear Concealer, the Flawless Fusion. The coloring is perfect. It's a neutral, so neutrals are good for me. The coloring is spot on. The doe foot or the applicator is flat, and it doesn't pull out a lot of product. It is skin-like satin. It stays all day. It does not highlight. I can actually layer this on and it doesn't give me any problems. It is pricey, but it's definitely something I will be purchasing again because I love it. But guys, I am always on a concealer hunt. I love it. So again, I'm gonna tell you that if you are, I want to say maybe 40 and older and you need some concealer, I would go with these two, the Adri Wind or the Laura Mercier. If you are between 18 and 30, almost 40, however you would like, every other thing I've showed you is going to be great. It just depends on, you know, what coverage do you need. If you need coverage, I would do the e.l.f., either one of the e.l.f.'s, the Ultra or the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer or the Dose of Colors Concealer. If you don't need anything at all, you just need a little bit of evenness underneath your eye, the Maybelline Fit Me is fantastic, and the NYX Professional HD Concealer are fantastic. But if you do like to contour your face, these two are going to be fantastic for that. I wouldn't use the others for that because they're a little bit too heavy. So again, that is my review. If you have a specific concealer that you want me to try, please list it down below. If you have any questions about anything with under the eye, any kind of concealer, how to correct it really with more than just a concealer, please let me know down below. And if you've learned anything, please like this video. If you are considering subscribing, please do so. I would love to have you. I think I've said this in my last several videos. I'm really looking for some interaction with you guys. So please give your opinions, your comments, questions, anything you've got, something you want me to try, do, go ahead. Please let me know. Leave them down below, or some of y'all know how to get me outside of YouTube. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Well, or weekday. I don't know what day it is. I'm ready to learn what day of the week it is. When all this mess is settled, I'm ready for some retail therapy. Even online it's hard because it's taking so long, and I get it. I'm not really complaining. I'm just kind of like, I think that's the only normal I want back, is just to go buy stuff or have it come in on time. Anyway, thank you guys. I love you all so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video.